So, leave it.
Very
I'll
slow.
do it. Today it is behaving very badly.
Come this side. Bharat, madhyalo
So, so,
zoom out. Out. This is my side.
so,
కొంచెం వెనక్కి వెళ్ళాలి.
so we are back to our third match for today, and we have fourth match for today, and we have the captains of both the teams, Gryffindors and Rajas. They're going to play with each other. The Gryffindors trying to get another win to make their place in the finals, because if they win this, they are going to be in a solid position. The Rajas trying to win their first match in this whole tournament, and so that's their motivation. So let's see. Now we are going for the toss.
Over to you, Bharat. Bharat is our umpire for this match, and Bharat is out with two captains, Gryffindors and Rajas. And who is taking the call, Bharat? Okay. Gryffindors team Sainath is calling for the toss.
It is the call, and it is. So the Rajas have won the toss,
We'll go for bowling.
and they have decided to go for bowling.
BCC Rajas will be bowling first as per the decision made after winning the toss by BCC Rajas team. Raja, any new changes into the team, and what is the strategy for this upcoming match with BCC Gryffindors?
A couple of changes. Rohit is in and Ketan is in as well. So just a couple of changes from last match, and of course we are looking forward. As said, looking forward to first win. No pressure. The strategy is obviously there was a rain last night and pitch is kind of clearing now, so we'll go for bowling. Try to contain the score as much as possible and see how it goes. Thank you.
Okay.
And of course, best wishes to Gryffindor.
I think this is the match that you're playing away from Sutton.
Yeah, the
is
first
the second
match
match
we played was first match of the tournament where we played. This is the second match. Yeah.
Okay, so all the best, BCC Rajas team. Hope you will succeed in this out of your hometown ground. Thank you.
Thank you.
Over to Sainath. Sainath.
Are you happy with the decision?
No, anyway, I'm losing the toss. He is my fifth loss in toss yesterday. I'm okay with that. Anyway.
Okay, and what are the changes from the past week, and any new things or new strategies you are planning for this match?
Only one change. Dileepan is replacing with Chitransh now. So that's the only thing. Remaining team is same. So no something special strategies here.
Okay.
So, we want to stick to our basics.
Okay, if you I know you have lost the toss, but if you would have won the toss, what would you choose?
I thought of choosing bowling only in the toss, but
So you need to work out totally different from now. So all the best, Sainath.
thanks.
And thanks and best of luck for both the teams.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
All the best. Thank you.
The match resumes at 3 o'clock, everyone. That's the news from the toss area. BCC Rajas have won the toss and they opt to bowl first.
This is man of the match. Yes.
Put you here, na? I put somebody else.
Welcome back. This is the fourth match of BCC FIOS BPL-7 matches between BCC Gryffindors and BCC Rajas. BCC Rajas won the toss and they elected to bowl first or field first. Gryffindors team is in for batting. It's Dilip and Sri Rijwit. Pankaj started the proceedings from Raja's side. It's a good delivery, looks like. It would be interesting. I think Rajas would be trying to win their first match here. Oh, that's a catch. That's a caught. That's really a shot which he played without timing it. Oh, Dilip perishes trying to hit it over the covers. BCC Gryffindors loses their first wicket. Karthik G is the new batsman in. Oh, it's defended by well defended by Karthik. It's a important match for Gryffindors as well to go up in the points table to ensure they are in the top 4 position. Oh, it's a good ball. It's well defended by Karthik and it's a good ball from Pankaj. So it's a completion of first over. The score is 3 runs for the loss of 1 wicket. So Gryffindors trying to see the left and right combination by bringing Rajwit in the opening and Dilip or Karthik in the crease. Next bowler is Ketan. There are some field adjustments for the lefty. Oh, first ball. Oh, it's a very good ball. Yorker length delivery. Finally defended by Rijwet. Right on the toe. Oh, that's pitched in and then they take a easy single here. It's a quite quick. The field placement has to adjust according to the batsman playing on the crease. Due to this left and right combination, they have to keep changing the fielders. It's very good delivery on second ball. It's really well played. Just defended it. Karthik trying to settle down on the crease and oh, that's in the air. It falls no man's land. Defenders trying to score more runs. Looks like they want to off with a flying start, but not able to time the ball. Gets the first wicket
in the same fashion. Oh, that's appeal for card behind, but yeah, it's a white ball. Contest becomes really interesting. Actually, here they're not giving the runs easily. Rajas are trying to restrict the runs. It's another white ball. Ridgeway's trying not to touch those white balls so that they can take those freebies. BCC Rajas trying to be very quick on the outfield, trying to stop singles. Oh, that's another wide ball. I think because of this left and right combination, looks like the bowler is unable to adjust the line, and wind could be playing the spoil sport here as well because wind can deviate the ball direction. Oh, that's another appeal for it, and then that's another wide. There being four wides in this over. Bold. That's bold. Ridgeway completely missing the line. Trying to defend the ball, but the ball beating the bat and then hitting the stumps. There goes the second wicket for BCC Gryffindors. Score now 13 for 2, loss of 2 wickets. Not the expected start by Gryffindors, but they might want to turn it out into a. They have to stay on the crease and try to rotate the singles and punish the bad balls. And they have to take advantage of the power play. Make sure they are on a good score in the power play. Oh, that's very well played and very well bowled. It's a good ball. That's hit straight down the ground by Karthik, and it stopped very well at the boundary line. That's a good fielding. And they take 2 runs here. So they have lost 2 wickets now already. It's finished off 3 overs. The score is 15 runs. Loss of 2 wickets. Damodar and Karthik on the strike. Ketan coming back into the attack. Oh, that's left by Damo. Well left. Oh, it's a white ball, I think, on the leg side. That's another white ball. It's like the line and length is very important here, and then they are missing it up. Couple of whites already. BCC Gryffindors has a strong lineup of batting order, anyways, but they should stay and they should ensure a good score is posted on the scoreboard so that they can defend their score when they bowl. So batsman has to put good score. Oh, that's a white ball. Oh, that's a very good bowler. That's a very good ball, right on the block hole, and very well defended by Damo. Not going for a big shot, he just defended it. So the intent seems to be to stay on the crease and ensure not to throw away the wicket. Swing and a miss, I think. Or it's Bhaskar trying to hit it a deep extra cover over it and unable to connect it well. That's a completion of 4 overs. Not sure, the score is not yet updated, looks like. Yeah, it's 4 overs, 18 for 2. BCC Gryffindors. Some field changes in place. Very well struck by Karthik onto the extra cover, but it's right to the fielder. Aditya Agarwal is the new bowler. The spinner coming into the attack. Oh, that's a very well bowled. It's a good ball and very well defended by Karthik. He's watching the ball very well and trying to hit the balls only which are. Oh, that's Karthik It's beaten. Karthik trying to drive it onto the point. On the offside, missing it completely. It's another wide ball. So we have to reduce those wides because these extras could cause very problem in long run, because these extras could be the reason sometimes we might lose in very less amount of. Oh, that's an edge, and it didn't carry out the fielder well. Rogers giving hard time to Gryffindors. Oh, that's an appeal for out behind, but turns it on. He's not interested. That's 5 overs, 19 for the loss of 2 wickets. BCC Gryffindors. The regular opening batsman is Satya Adaba, but he's not been coming as one down or opening. I think there is a batting strategy change for this game from BCC Gryffindors. It's another white ball. Who's the bowler? Ketan. Ketan is the next bowler, and he starts off with a wide. Already bowled 2 overs and took a wicket as well. You might want to use him to get another wicket. Oh, that's really not bowled very well. It's a pitch in the middle of the pitch, and it's been easily provided for Damo, and he will not waste those freebies. Struck very well onto the deep extra cover, and it's a boundary. That's it very well by Damo. His score is 24 for 2. Captain wants to have his big chat about the bowler on that. Oh, that's a Damo trying to hit it on the fine leg, but missing it, and it just falls off the stumps. That's it very well by Damo. Another boundary for Gryffindors. Stacked in the deep extra cover area for the boundaries. Last 2 boundaries has come into that direction. Oh, that's a swing and a miss. Tomo trying to hit it onto the final leg, but missing it completely. Oh, that's a very good comeback by Creighton, and Damu respecting the ball and playing defending that. So the total score right now is 6 overs and 28 for 2. That's the completion of power play. It's been beneficial for BCC Rajas. They restricted BCC Gryffindors to not to play um, more, not to go over the circle, and they have defended their power play very well. Just 28 runs from the power play with the loss of 2 wickets. Oh, that's a swing and a miss, beaten by the ball. Aditya Agarwal coming into the attack now. It's been very economical as of now. Struck well on the deep cover. Taking a single, Karthik. That's a misfield, I think.
Rajas have been missing a lot of catches, half chances you can say.
Yeah, but I think they were able to restrict Gryffindors to a lesser score. I think.
They have actually they have balled very economically. It seems
Right.
like they are not allowing them to get the runs pretty quickly. Not that.
That's very well played by Karthik onto the.
And they were able to steal couple of runs out there. But you
Yes.
see, seeing the not many wickets have gone for Gryffindors, and still the
Oh, that's a miss. Actually, it would have hit the stumps, but it's not the batsman actually.
uh,
So they took the early wickets basically,
Yeah.
BCC Rajas, and put pressure on these guys, Gryffindors, and that has not allowed them to play
freely.
And
The scoring rate has come down. You can
Yes.
see that they are just scoring at a rate of 4.5, and this will. So if the Rajas keep the same thing up and running, they might be able to get all the Gryffindors all out within 100 runs, and that's a chaseable target.
Right.
That's a very chaseable. Anything beyond 120 is a bit difficult on this ground. Until unless you have someone just come over and blitzkrieg the match.
Well, I think see we are. I mean, that's unfortunate. They are not able to win on multiple matches. They have a good team actually.
Yeah, they have
so,
a good team. Yeah, it's similar. Similarly, it's the same case with the Eternals as well. Like the team is pretty good. They have all the good players, but they have been unlucky. Like you can say today's scenario, they were cruising at a run rate of almost 7.5, and they were going to get at least 135 odd runs in 20 overs, but they are only able to get 116 runs because they lost
the wickets.
four
early.
wickets in just four
Just
balls.
4 balls actually. So it's that's what I mean. So you have to play complete 20 overs. They haven't played complete 20 overs
Yet.
and that's what caused their collapse actually. So and so that should be the motto of any team. I mean, you should play 20 overs
20 overs, yeah.
and you should be
That's
able
the
to.
bare minimum. You should
Yes.
try to play the 20 overs first. That should be the target. Play the
Right.
20 overs. don't see when you are seeing there is a slide of wicket. Like you can see the Gryffindors, they lost couple of wickets. So what they did, they brought down their run rate, but they're not losing wickets. That might allow them to go berserk in the last 5 overs.
Right. So that's what I mean. Right now, even Karthik and Damu, what they are doing is they're just only trying to hit the balls which are
Yeah.
bad balls and respecting the good balls.
Yeah.
And they're rotating the strike as well. So which is keeping them at the bay right now. So it's right now like in 7.3 hours 34 for two. Means
Not a
it's not a
bad
bad
score. It's
start.
not
I
a
mean
bad
like
score.
it's
But they have the wickets in hand.
yes, they have to turn it out into a good score.
Yeah.
And
And right now also the wind is not favoring them, so most likely they are waiting for the 10th over to finish off, and after that they can go when the wind is favorable for all the right-handed batsmen. So you,
exactly. So they had a left-hander batsman, but unfortunately he was not able to turn it out into a big innings.
yeah, retreat.
Ridgewith,
Yeah,
but he should have utilized this direction, this side, this 10 overs. But I think losing his wicket, and that's in the air, and
and
okay,
it just
it's
missed the
was
keeper. The keeper
yes,
did try his best, but he was unable to reach the
yeah.
ball, and that too running facing backwards is pretty tough. It was a 50-50 chance,
Yeah.
we can say. It's always tough for the keeper to look back and run and get the ball.
This Prashant is trying to give his all his experience to take the wicket here now. It's very well played, and it's a good comeback.
So after 8 overs, the Gryffindors have scored 35 runs with a loss of 2 wickets,
Two
and
wickets.
very good stuff from the Rajas, having kept them quiet for this long.
Good amount of time actually.
Diffi-
So another 2 hours, I think there will be side change,
yeah,
and we need to see how it goes
how it
after
goes.
that.
Yeah. And if you see what Rajas have done, that they don't have many fielders on the boundary line. They have most of their fielders. You can see on the leg side they only have one fielder. Boundary line on the offside boundary line they just have one fielder, and and on the long one they have one third. So just three players out on the boundary, and everybody else is inside the circle, stopping those singles.
Oh,
And
Raj.
meanwhile, there's a good shot in the mid wicket region. Did not carry to the fielder. Uh, you can say it was never going to carry to the fielder with the wind.
Well, that's what I mean. Like so wind is against now. So even whatever the balls they hit, it wouldn't go beyond the boundary line
Yeah.
unless it is
Now they
so
pushed.
powerfully hit.
Now they have pushed one fielder back into the leg side to the backward square leg region, seeing that the batsman is trying to go on the leg side.
Yeah.
Uh, oh, you and
Oh, that's a
that's
swing
a
and a miss.
wide.
Actually, it's a
Swing
wide,
and
but
miss, but wide has been called.
yes.
Uh, so Raj is bowling, is a left-handed bowler,
Raj Boma. Yeah.
and that seems to be like he will be bowling leg spins. He's
Oh,
bowling short pitch
that's short
balls,
pitch ball, and it is.
and that's why they have two boundary riders right now on the leg side, trying to stop those boundaries.
Well, I think they're trying to use short pitch balls to get the wickets, I
Yeah,
guess, because if they
yeah,
hit in the air, the ball will not go
not
beyond
go
the
beyond the
boundary, and
boundary
that
line,
could
and
end
there
up
is
in
a
the
good
catch.
chance of same ball
So,
and the same treatment back again. It's a good thinking from the batsman. They are not trying to hit it hard and
yes,
go
they're
because
trying
that
to
may,
ground it
yeah,
actually. So, and then are trying it in the gaps.
yeah. Uh, See, the same thing like the captain is asking them to play on the ground. Don't go hitting on the air because it won't carry and rather it will help in the fall of a wicket. Yeah, very nice thinking,
It's
but that's
another
been a
wide ball.
wide.
They're trying to put it only on the offside.
Now they are trying to bring it only on the offside rather than going for the leg side balls, which was the earlier thought. Nice ball.
Oh,
And
that's the
very, but
wide. I
that's a
guess that's
wide has
another
been
wide
called
ball.
by the umpire Johnny. Seems like it went just past the bat, but maybe oh now the bowler has changed the side. He's now going to bowl over the wicket. Oh, that's on the left side, and it has
That's
nicked
a
the bat.
wicket.
That's
That's
the
a
wicket.
wicket.
That's what
Actually,
they were looking for.
they were looking for that, and they got the wicket of Damodran. It was
Dam was out for just 11 runs in 20 balls, and that's a good wicket. Now we see the captain Satya coming in.
so okay. Satya is the vice captain, I
Oh, vice
guess.
captain. Okay.
Yeah. So usually Satya used to come as an
Opens.
opener or one
Satya
down, but I think
opens.
today
Today
he's
they
coming
made
down as a
some.
mid wicket. I think middle order.
Maybe they had
So
some different plans.
yeah,
They are going to try, maybe seeing that Rajas haven't won any matches, they are trying to see if they could make some changes in their like experiment with their lineup. That's what I see most of the teams have been doing. Like today Crazy Boys experimented batting second, and previously you see last match Lions were trying to rejig their batting lineup, although it backfired on them. And let's see what happens, like what Satya is able to do. Satya is a very good offside player.
no, he's a leg side player,
Leg
but
side
of
player.
course he's an offside player as well. But he's strong on the leg side,
Leg side,
onside,
okay.
and
And that's how we could see where it is going to be very tough right now. Maybe the reason why Satya, if you are saying he's a very good leg side player, that's the reason why he has come after almost around 10th over when the sides are going to be changed.
right.
Make his batting, make the conditions favorable for his batting. He has gone
Oh,
for
he's gone for a
a
reverse
reverse sweep,
sweep.
and he was lucky that it did not take the edge and go straight to the keeper.
So it's the first ball. I think he just want to go for a hitting. I think that's should think about it actually. So just another 6 to 8 balls. I think they'll get the side change. Obviously, they'll have the support of the wind as well.
You can see that he is not able to connect properly. It went to the fine leg region, and that's for a single run, and that should be the over.
So the completion of 9 overs. The score is 42 for the loss of 3 wickets. It's played very well. Actually, it's bowled very well. Prashant.
Prasant.
Right.
Maybe Basu is not trying. Satya is not trying to hit on the leg side. The ball was pretty much in his arc to go for a big hit on the leg side, but he simply did not go for it. Now, meanwhile, there's a wide from Prasant.
They're trying to put it on the offside, but I think they're just missing the line a little bit, or if the wind is playing the first foot there.
Yeah. That
Because,
maybe they're trying to just keep it on the fourth stump, while the
yes,
wind is taking it a little bit away
every
to the
other
seventh
side,
stump, and
and it's going as a wide
yeah,
actually. So,
it's good to use the conditions. Yeah. Good thinking from Prasant. The next ball he brought it in. You could see
yes.
same ball and the same
And
result.
it is defended by Satya
I
with
think
his body,
Satya
I
is.
think.
I think those balls were hittable balls. Which
Yeah, but
to
he's
the
just trying
he's
to
just
make
trying.
sure, okay,
He's not trying to go for it. He has kept himself controlled because he knows if he is not able to connect it, he might lose his wicket. It's the same ball that might be
it's a
called as a
very good
wide.
ball.
Oh, but
No, it's not a
yeah,
wide. I think
it's
he
not a
sits
wide.
well
It's
inside
well inside the
the
line.
line.
So good three balls from by Prasant after that one wide. Pretty good, nice ball. Just two more balls remaining of this over.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
that's a wide.
wide, and the wide I think actually, and also it's a half-hearted shot
If
from Satya actually.
Satya,
I think
maybe it was going too wide, so he was
yeah.
just throwing his bat at it, but it might have been
Well,
tough.
those half-hearted shots would cost the wicket
Cost a
actually.
wicket. You could see
Yes.
it went just past the edge of the bat. Oh,
that's
a very
very
nice
good ball
ball.
actually.
Flighted and just near to the block hole,
It's turned.
and Satya left it just at the last moment.
Yes, this ball this will change.
And then we might see some change in dynamics of the match as well.
Yep.
Oh,
That's
that's a very nice
it's
ball.
a very
That's
good
the
ball.
over.
And that's it. It's a
Just
completion
two
of 10
runs.
overs.
Just 2 runs from the over, and that's the end of 10th over. We are going to have a small break. Meanwhile, I'm going to thank all our sponsors, IC Testing Training Center, FIOS, our sponsor, then Biolumex, Newman, Roosters Peri Peri, Hyderabad Wala, Cakes and Bakes for bringing us this tournament and helping us out in allowing you to have these good moments on the weekends. So we'll be back within next 5 to 10 minutes.
We'll be back in a few minutes. Yeah. Thank you.
So we are back. The game has started, and we are back to the game. As you can see, after the break. Meanwhile, I would like to thank all our sponsors: FIOS, Future in Overseas, RM Legal, Bioluminex, Newman, Roosters Peri Peri, Hyderabad Wala, and Cakes and Bakes. So IC Training Center, thanks to them all for bringing this tournament to you guys, and hopefully you enjoy the matches and our commentary as well. You can see after 10 overs, the Gryffindors have just scored 44 runs after having lost 3 wickets. The vice captain Satya with Karthik, who has been there for a bit of time. Karthik has held one end, and that will allow Satya to go berserk. Because right now the wind is in the favor of the right-handed batsman, and they will surely try to use that to their benefit. So Raj is going to ball the very fast over after 10-1. Very fast ball, that's a short pitch one, and it has gone for a 6. You can see the ball, the moment the wind is in the favor of the batsman is taking the chances, going for big hits. That's how the game works. A very nice 6 from Karthik. The ball was too short on the leg side, allowing the batsman to go for it. The captain there trying to asking the bowler to keep it more on the length rather than on the shorter side. Second ball from Raj. Let's see how what it does. His comeback. Same short ball and the same treatment, but there is a chance of a catch being taken. It falls in the no man's land, and it's gone for a single run. The ball did stay up a bit longer in the air, but the fielder was unable to reach to the ball, and thus he wasn't able to get hold of the ball. Third ball to Satya. Yeah, Satya is surely going to hit those balls out of the park. If the same ball is being balled and is continued, I don't know how the balls might go out of the park. That's been called as a wide. Oh, that's a very good ball. There's an appeal for out. Half-hearted appeal from the bowler. Umpire's not interested. That's the way to go. Keep the ball on the offside. Do not allow the batsman to have some room and play on the leg side. That will get them to uh, hit the boundaries. Maybe the big ones. Fourth ball of the over. Oh, that's on the offside. And Satya hit it for a single run to the point region. Ball on the leg side, and it's gone with the wind for a 6, huge 6. That's the second 6 of the over. That's the second 6 of the over. As I told you, if you miss your line and you're bowling on the leg side, this is what is going to happen. The ball is going to go out of the park. The margin of error is too short out here, because the wind is favoring the batsman now, and they can easily go for the big success. That's the last ball of the over. Already 15 runs given in the over. That's one more wide. The third 6 of the over. So with those 3 sixes, Karthik has moved on to 26 within a span of just 3 balls. It was a pretty expensive over, costing almost 16 runs. Not 16, it's 22 runs. Costing 22 runs for this over. It's a expensive over. Now suddenly the Gryffindors have started to look good. They were just 44 in 10 overs, but now they have moved on to 60 in 11th by the end of 11th over. Next bowler Pankaj Sharma going to ball. Very nice ball. Well fielded out there, and the batsman have gone for a single run. That was a quick single. Very good bowling by Pankaj. He's not allowing the batsman. He's not giving the room on the leg side. He is bowling on the off side. Let's see what Karthik does. Okay, Karthik has already planned to go only on the leg side. He's hitting all the balls on the leg side. You can see meanwhile, the ball has gone to the mid wicket region for a single. Yeah. Oh, it went on the leg side. The keeper is there after the ball. Most likely it's going to run for the boundary, and it has run to a boundary. You miss the line. If you ball on the leg side, that is what's going to happen. And now you see they have given a 4. There's another boundary. Seems like the bowlers are not bowling to the fields that has been set. Because they have a fielder in the sleep, but they're bowling on the leg side, and any nicks over there, no fielder being there, it's gonna go for a 4. Very nice batting by Satya, rotating the strike, single run, another single run out there. Maybe they have to bring in the fielders a little bit inside the circle in order to stop those cheeky singles, and they have made a few fielding changes over there. Nice bowling there. Meanwhile, very nice ball, and he has bowled him out. That's a very nice ball by Pankaj, and finally, dangerously looking Karthik scored 33 runs in 32 balls. Very nice, good innings. He kept the whole stuff stitched. The new batsman in is the new Gangadhar, the next batsman in. Facing his first ball, very nice ball by Pankaj, just lofted to the backward square leg region for a single run. Even though Pankaj gave 7 runs in this over, he was 8 runs in the over. He was able to pick the wicket of Karthik, who actually hit 3 sixes in the previous over. Now there's a bowling change. Amrendra Hota coming to ball because the previous overs, the previous over was very expensive. So they have made a bowling changes. They have brought in Aditya. They have brought in Aditya. No, it was not Amarendra. They have brought in Aditya to ball. Aditya has just given 5 runs in his first 2 overs. Very nice bowling by Aditya. Very nice bowling by Aditya out there. He has a very peculiar looking action. You can see. Seems like he's bringing his yeah second ball, and that's been hit for a 6 on the deep wicket region. That's a very nice shot from Gangadhar. Gangadhar has come to bat, and on his third ball, he has gone hit a 6. It was into his area, into his arc. He just went for the slog sweep and connected it nicely. The remaining was done by the wind. Third ball, once it's into the block hole. Very nice ball, very nice ball, very nice comeback by Aditya. Direct to the bowler, no runs. Fourth ball, Aditya to Gangadhar. Oh, that's a very nice bowling. There was an edge, went to the sleep could not collect it, and they have run for 2 runs. That's very nice running by between the wickets by both the batsmen. There was not only was there a missed chance, but there was another extra run as well. The bowler is pretty disappointed. Oh, that's a tossed ball. They will get only a single run. It went to the square leg region. Back to the keeper, and the bowler seems to be pretty disappointed in the previous ball. They missed the catch. Not only that, they allowed the batsman to go for another single run. Now Satya going to face his first ball against Aditya, and that's the last ball of the over. Let's see what Aditya does. Oh, and that's a ace. It seems like an ace. There seems to be some kind of sound, but it's been given wide by the umpire. I felt there was a nick, but seemed like sometimes there are some sounds going on. Oh, that's a very nice ball, and well played by Satya. They're running pretty hard to go for these 2 runs. The good thing that there was an overthrow. Good thing that they did not take the 2 runs. It would have been very disastrous, but there was an overthrow which allowed them eventually to get that second run.
Well, I think it's completion of 13 overs and the score is 86 for 4. The score, I think it's jumped almost.
Double. It went in 3 overs from 44 to 84 in just a span of 3 overs. They basically scored 30 runs in 3 overs.
So I think it's a win factor first thing on the leg side, and I think Raja's bowling only short length balls.
Yeah, very short, allowing them to free their hands, giving them the room.
Yeah, I guess they have to put the balls on the offside. I think like how they are bowling for Satya basically.
Block hole offside is the ones that you should go for right now, given the conditions, because even if the batsman tries to hit hard, the wind is not going to allow the ball to go. If you are bowling anything on the stumps, off stump till leg stump, those are surely going to go for the leg side boundary.
Right.
Next bowler, as I told, Amarendra has come.
No, it's Amarendra Hota. I think completed his over. I think the next bowler is.
No, Amarendra Hota is the next bowler.
Okay.
The previous bowler was he was to come in the previous over, but due to some reason they brought in the Aditya, and they allowed Amarendra to bowl the next over. Oh, very nice ball.
That was quite struck hard actually.
Just quite struck hard. The fielder using his legs to stop the ball. Good stop eventually. Just a single run to the or that's again on the leg side, and that's going to be called as wide. So this is what has been happening. So the bowlers are missing the lines completely, and they have been very lucky to get away with it with no boundaries or sixes.
This one is charging this one. You have to connect this maybe.
That's fine. Now, tossed ball and a very nice hit and a very nice fielding out there by the boundary rider. He has surely stopped a definite 4 out there and saved couple of runs. Very nice fielding there by the Rajas. It was stuck pretty hard being a tossed ball, and he was able to just pull in before the boundary line. See, that's what the problem has been with the Rajas. They have been bowling all on the leg side, allowing the batsmen to free their hands, and it's pretty difficult to stop the boundaries if you keep on bowling uh, this
I
line.
think they have to stick to the line and then
Yeah, just keep it on the offside.
Yes.
It'll-
According to the field setup, actually, so to make sure, okay.
No, even if you have 7 boundary riders on the leg side, it's not gonna matter if you are going to ball on the leg side and the batsman hits over you. That's what they have been doing. That's the problem that Rajas have been having. You see, it was once again on the leg side. He just got away with it because Satya could not connect the ball properly. Once again on the leg side, and the ball has gone to a no man's land region. The batsmen are trying going for 2 runs, and that should be easy too. There is a chance for overthrow. The ball hit the stumps. Luckily, it did not get away far.
Both are not having charging. It's like, it's also not.
Leave it with these. And also, these have gone to 8%.
Oh, it's charging only. I don't know why it is not able to charge actually. How let's remove this one.
Yeah. I think every time we keep this one, no, it's
draining the charge.
Yeah, now it has come to 4%. So meanwhile, in the first 4 balls, Rajas have been that's an short pitch ball, and they're surely not going to get away with it. It's a boundary for. You see, that was a pretty bad ball, and the ball was literally asking to be hit to the boundary.
Right. I guess I think they have to change. They have to bring back that come back strongly to defend their.
The balls are balling from the wicket, and all the balls on the leg side. That's pretty bad option. They should go for the over the wicket. They can go from the bowler can go from the over the wicket and try to ball on the offside. That should help out. But you see again round the wicket and same on the leg stump. And
This is a good ball actually. It's right on the black hole.
yeah,
So,
if you miss by even if you miss by an inch, those same balls which seems like good balls can go for a 6. But if you keep it on the offside, you definitely know the batsman is not going to be able to hit. The reason being, the wind is not going to allow him to go for those kind of shots.
Change. I think 40 are completed. Now score is 97 for 4. Gangadhar is playing. It's at Adawada. So it's like the projected score is 140 right now. I think. So what do you think? I mean, will go over 140 or it will be less than 140? Will Rajas pull it back?
Hopefully, the Rajas have some good bowlers left in their pockets. They have to bring those rabbits out and pick some quick wickets. That will surely help them out in keeping the run rate at a very from just running away. You can see like almost 50 runs have been scored in just 4 overs.
That's right. Let's see.
50 runs in 4 overs. That shows the kind of rampage the Gryffindors are on. But mostly it's the fault from the bowler. They have been bowling the wrong line, and that has allowed the Gryffindors to free up and just score so briskly.
Well, they want to do some fielding adjustments. Looks like
They are
because
bringing
of this,
they,
I
they are
think.
bringing in another extra fielder onto the leg side. They have removed everyone from the offside.
At least they can stop the boundaries, I guess.
Yeah,
Maybe sixes they can't control, but at least
at least those four odd
yes.
fours, because they now see that the bowlers are not able to keep the line, so they are trying to. Okay, now that's a
Oh,
very good
that's
ball,
a very
but
good ball, and it's a
but
wide, I think.
but I think seeing Satya charge, the bowler went too far on the offside. That was a good thing to do. Basically, Satya was charging ahead, but unluckily it's been called as a wide.
The bowler, I mean, like tried to put the
Ketan,
ball away from the
yeah,
batsman, but it went too wide
yeah.
actually. So.
Ketan going on to the second ball.
Oh,
Oh,
that's a
once
swing, and
again on
again
the
a
leg
wide. This
side,
is on
and
the
that's
leg
gone
side.
for a wide. See,
Yeah, I guess it is becoming really
frustrating to see like the bowlers
right.
getting hit there and they are still bowling on the leg onto the strength of the batsman. Same on the leg side, and that should
That's
vanish away
punished
for a
well, I
six.
think.
That should vanish away for a six. So the
But they're
moment the
not
ball,
supposed to
yeah,
hit ball in that area basically. So
they're bowling to the slot on the leg side,
they should ball on offside
offside.
on the fourth stump at least,
Yeah,
or on the first stump. Like they try the first stump, it will go on second or third stump basically. Um, but I think they have to ball over the wicket, I guess, not from round the wicket, because there is a possibility round the wicket could land the balls in a
leg side. Yeah.
leg
Now,
side
now the
area.
bowler has gone to over the wicket, and let's see what he does. Same ball on
Oh,
the leg
it's
side once again, and Satya was not able to connect it properly, but they are run and they have run pretty
they have
hard to
taken two
take two
runs
runs.
actually. That's good running actually.
That's a good running by Satya.
They are already 107 for 4. That's a big score now. I think
This
it's going towards a big
this match
score. I
is
think
going out of
Raja's
Raja's reach
hands.
right now. As
Yeah.
I can see, it's Satya is taking the match out of Raja's reach. Now once
That's
again,
the
too
wide
wide
ball,
on
I
the
think.
offside. Maybe on the maybe it could have gone for a no ball if it would have missed another inch. Oh, that's
Oh,
a
it's
very
a
good ball.
swing
That's a
and a
very
miss
good.
actually.
That's a very good ball.
Satya should wait for the ball. I think that's what the suggestion is coming from the dugout as well, to stay in the crease, and
Satya seems pretty disappointed, not able to hit that ball.
he's a strong leg side player,
And that ball has vanished into the skies for one more six on the mid wicket region. Same ball, same treatment every time, all the time.
right.
Ball it on
Well,
the
I
left
think
side.
see that's what matters. I mean, like they have to ball on the offside, and they should. They did ball on the offside for some time, but I think they and that time it only hold the singles. But I think after some time they are missing that line, and
The bowlers are straying on the leg side. That's
yes,
really bad for them. See, you can get a couple of wides on the offside, but at least it won't go for boundaries or sixes. If you stray on the leg side, that's what you are going to get. That's a good ball, and there was indeed a catch. The fielder was not able to judge, and he could not go and reach the ball. The fielder played safe out there. He never tried to go for the catch.
like the ball was traveling so fast actually. So if he misses it, he'll go to the boundary. So you just want to make sure the ball
Yeah,
stops the boundary.
that's what the difference between a good fielder and a safe fielder. Good single on the square leg region.
Yes. So I guess BCC Raja's
After
captain has been like running out of ideas. Looks like, because score is like going beyond their control now.
so after 15 overs, they have scored
16 for
116
4.
for 4.
Yeah. So they still have 5 more overs where they can do some
So
more damage.
in 5 overs,
They can do a lot of damage, I
80
think.
runs. 5 overs and 80 runs.
What do you think? 80 runs is is the
Seven,
target, you think?
no, 70 runs they have scored in just 5 overs.
Oh, okay. So
So that shows the kind of indiscipline that has been there in the bowling. they, they were pretty disciplined in the first half of the match, but once the sides have been changed, there's a lot of indiscipline in the bowling.
I think they did bowl in some areas on the right side also, but the Gryffindor players waited for them on the balls, and
Prasant is back into the attack. He has
I
just
think
given
he's a
5 runs.
very experienced bowler. He's a wicket-taking bowler actually. So might see some action here. He
He,
might be trying.
he has
Not try
just
to get
given
a wicket.
5 runs in 2 overs, and onto his third over. Hopefully, we'll put the brakes on the scoring rate. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Could
That's
be a
what I was
wide.
saying.
That's not a
No, it's
problem.
not
But
a wide. See, you can see that's what they need to ball right now. On the offside, fourth, fifth stump, offside. Allow the batsman to drive the ball, and there is a fielder who can take the catch. Second ball from Prasant. Oh,
oh,
that's a
that's in
very
the
nice
air
ball.
actually.
That's went in the air, but the no fielder out there. There
Yes,
was no
it's
sleep, and
Prashant is the only person who can break the partnership. I guess now if he has to break the
not break the
partnership,
partnership. At least he could put on the brakes on the scoring rate.
right?
Not allow the Gryffindors to run away with the match. Very nice ball.
Oh, it's a hit
That could,
really hard at that six.
and that's gone for a six. It was not a bad ball
It's
at
not a
all.
bad ball, but I think it's
It's the batsman who made who made his who moved a bit here and there and made the ball
disappear.
playable.
I think he's already, I think, on his 40s now. Satya Adaba in 25 balls, he's
Scored
scored
40
40
runs.
runs. I think it's all
And he's
scored.
not yet done. He's not yet done. He's
Yeah.
still looking for runs. Even Prasant is not able to put the brakes. That's a very nice six from Satya. That's a tossed ball
Satya
to the
dancing down the track.
long on
All the balls looks like.
for a single run.
Yeah.
Satya is trying to put the bowler off his line and length by running down.
To bowler to change his
Lengths.
length and see try to deceive him, but
Oh,
that's
that
a
might
that's a
be a
miss actually. That's a miss.
that's a miss. That's a easy stumping miss. The keeper did reach there, but he was unable to hit the stumps. The keeper was there. The batsman was out of his crease, but the keeper could not hit the stumps, and the bowler was very disappointed. Oh, another nice ball from Prasant to the long on region for a single.
That's a single actually. So
Last ball of the over, and Satya on strike. Let's see what Satya does. If I'm not wrong, Satya is again gonna go dance down the.
I think it's an over, I guess.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
one
last
ball
ball
is
is
there, I
there.
guess.
Last ball is there, and the bowler trying to make some changes. Okay, it's over. The bowler thinks it's an over, but the scorecard doesn't say so.
I think it's a refresh rate, very
Yeah,
slow maybe.
that's the over. So I have a doubt. Why are we having like 10 overs from this end and 10 overs from the other end?
So basically,
Why not have it change it every over?
well,
So
that's what the challenge. I mean, like we don't have that luxury of time. Basically, a lot of
fielding
because
changes, yeah.
yeah, because of this, we are playing only on Saturday now, and Sunday being used by different teams. So we are not having that particular
Enough time, yeah.
enough time to plan
Because
these.
if that happens, basically it will be beneficial for both the batsman as well as the bowler, as everyone will have a chance, equal chance to
Well,
crack
I
on.
think either way, I think it's the same thing
No,
because
but
you
because what
change
happens
on.
in 10 overs, like you can do like as I said today, like they kept Satya back. They did not send Satya during the first 10 overs and asked him to. asked him to come batting during the second half, and that completely changed the game.
Well, that's true. That's one side of it. I think
Yeah,
that's a good point actually. So yeah, because the right-handed batsmen who are powerful, they can stay for some time
yeah,
and then come down the track
yeah.
and they can score more runs. But again, so it all, I mean, it's all part of the game. So again, based on the bowlers how they bowl, you know, if they bowl on the wrong line, I think they'll definitely get punished.
Gets punished. The sun is out.
And it was okay day in the morning. I think now, I mean, it was too cloudy in the morning. Now I think this
There have
climate has
been
changed. I think
there have been few changes in the field setup. They don't
yeah, I
have
want to.
anybody on the offside except the long off. Everyone, so they just have three players on the offside, four players on the offside, sleep, mid wicket, gully, and long off. Apart from that, everybody is on the leg side, and that the ball was on the leg side, well filtered out there by the Rajas, just giving a single run and saving a safe boundary over there.
But I think that's they have to check on their bowling
Yeah,
line actually. So I'm not sure if it is because they are not used in these conditions, but you know, uh,
that's one
it's
more
another
ball,
big
and
hit
that's gone for a
actually.
six.
Satya is on fire actually. I mean, he's not leaving any ball, which is
Anything into his arc and it's vanishing into the skies.
that's right. So it's a
This is a fourth
47
one.
actually
This
now.
is a fourth six by Satya.
He's on 47 now in 27 balls. The score is already 140. And
Next ball is a toss ball and he has hit it for
what
another
again?
six.
Another six. That's a 50 for Satya.
53 in just 28 balls. That's a 50 by Satya.
Well, don't ever bowl wrong line or full toss deliveries to him because it's really dangerous and everything could.
He's a very
The
dangerous
tables can
batsman.
get turned. Now that's what happened actually. They had a very good defendable score. If they continue
The way
their
they had
initial bowling,
bowling. Once
it's,
ball.
it's
Oh.
is it a drop? No, so maybe I think.
No, not it's not out. It just went past the Satya's, you can say, helmet. Just
Right.
went past Satya's helmet. He was slightly astonished by the height of the ball. Otherwise, he had played it very nicely for. So after the end of 16 overs, 147.
What percentage is that? Oh my god, 1%. Not going. I don't know why it is not.
Getting charged.
So there has been a catch drop actually, and the score has crossed 150 in 17.4 overs. Yeah, I have what These misfires, they have been not ready, not actively. No, actually I have some data. Let me clear it off and then give it to you. Otherwise you can use this one. Otherwise, this also has lesser charging. This only has 26%. Just take.
Any password is there?
231217. 1217. There has been a couple of catch drops. They dropped a couple of critical, very important catches, I guess. And that's 88 runs partnership in 40 balls here. You can understand the rampage or the score, how they have scored so brisk. So Satya is like 33 balls, 62 runs. The score is already 161 for 4 in 18.3 overs. Gryffindors are in a very strong position now. Bowling in the wrong line is all what they have done wrong right now in this second half of the innings. Oh, that's out, I think. That's caught and that's out. End of Satya's brilliant. And